Just over an hour by train from Tokyo, Kamakura is a coastal town in Japan's Kanagawa prefecture, rich in history and culture. I'm determined to explore as much as possible in a single day, rain or shine, starting with one of Kamakura's most iconic landmarks. I'm standing in front of the Great Buddha statue here in Kamakura. This towering bronze statue dates back to the 13th century and is a symbol of Japan's long history of Buddhism and spirituality. So let's check it out. Standing before the Great Buddha is a humbling experience. Its stillness feels almost meditative, as if inviting you to pause and reflect. As one of Japan's tallest bronze statues, it's easy to see why it attracts so many visitors. Many pause just long enough for a photo or two before moving on, making it a quick yet significant stop. Not far from the Great Buddha, I climbed up to the HasederaTemple grounds, nestled on a hillside with stunning views of Kamakura and its coastline. The winding pathways nearby led me above the temple to a peaceful lookout, away from the crowds. I could see Uigahama Beach in the distance, a place I'd love to revisit on a sunnier day. On the other side of town, I arrived at another key attraction. Tsurugaoka Hachimangu is not only difficult to pronounce, but also Kamakura's most significant Shinto shrine, situated at the heart of the city. The main path leads to the Maiden, or open dance stage, where visitors often pause to pray or express gratitude. Beyond it lies the steep staircase ascending to the main shrine, established in the 12th century, a site that's deeply tied to samurai history and the city's heritage. The shrine offers sweeping views of the grounds and the city below. By this point, the rain was relentless. While desperately seeking shelter, I tried to capture the sights around me, hopping from one cover to another. The rain had at first seemed like an inconvenience, but instead had a way of slowing everything down, making me more present and attuned to the simple beauty around me, and allowing me to truly appreciate all the sights and sounds. Like this little guy popping his head out of the pond. As the rain finally began to ease, I headed off to explore one last spot. Kenchoji, Kamakura's oldest Zen temple, is known for its tranquil atmosphere, surrounded by nature. By the time I arrived, there were only a handful of visitors, allowing me to fully immerse myself in the peaceful surroundings, a perfect place to wind down after a day of exploration. As my day in Kamakura came to an end, I made one last stop at the local Unagi restaurant. Grilled eel is one of my absolute favorite dishes in Japan. That golden brown texture and melt-in-your-mouth flavor is just something you have to try for yourself. Sitting here and enjoying this, I can't help but reflect on all the incredible sights I've experienced today. And while I did cover a lot, Kamakura is definitely a place that deserves more time to fully explore and appreciate. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna savor the rest of this. See you next time.